how did you learn this language that there was no environment and that how do you know?
Yes.
Did you
You
know
know,
about?
this I learned from mobile, from YouTube application, from social media. And I didn't even join any institute, like there's no any institute also for learning English speaking, but just, only from mobile I learned this language. I used mobile in good way. You know, a lot of people are using mobile in bad way, but I decided why not I will use mobile in good way, then I can learn this language. So then I decided I developed the habit of using mobile in good way, then I could learn this language and started watching such video which is related to English content, English language, like that video, movie, song, everything I'm listening in English. So that's why I could improve my English language. Yes,
How are you?
I am fine. Tell me about yourself. How are you? Are you fine or not?
Yeah, I'm also pretty well after looking you. You know, I watched many videos that you are Janu. So, in which place? So first, it is a first.
Why not? Why not?
First place.
Definitely. If you are waiting for my introduction, so definitely why not? I will tell my introduction. Yes. So
Yes.
my name is Jadam. I am from Sahibganj district of Jharkhand state. If I talk about my education, I study in 9th class. There are five members in my family. If I talk about my hobbies, playing football, cricket, speaking English, singing also a little bit, and exploring the place. And that all I like, and keep on learning something new thing. Yes, I like that. Yes.
Okay, you are in only ninth class.
Yes, yes. I am only in 9th class. You can consider all the same. I learned this language. Yes.
Oh, that's good. That's good. And your channel has monetized, I think.
Yes, yes. My channel has monetized in month of December 2023. Before I think 5 6 months. So also, yes. 3 4 around. Yes.
That's good news. So,
Yes.
I think yeah. So, how many years did you take for learn this language?
It took 1 year. Yes. It took me 1 year to learn this language and I could become fluent in English. Yes.
Okay, so how is your environment in your area and also in which school that do you go? Means your Hindi medium school and also this type of language do you use in your school?
My school is Hindi medium. My school is Hindi medium, but students are using their mother tongue for speaking English language because my school is in village area, so that's why. But I use only English also in my school where I study. Whenever I go to school, mostly I use only English because when I will speak English language also in school besides at home, like I can improve my English. So that's why that thought I kept in my mind. So that's why I keep on speaking only in English language with all students in our school where I study. Yes.
So, what is your mother tongue?
My mother tongue is Santhali. I think you have heard about Santhali mother tongue.
Okay, actually, I never heard it.
Oh, this language is spoken in Odisha and Bangladesh, little bit, and Jharkhand, Bihar, and West Bengal. Yes, in these all states, Santali language is spoken. Santali language people are living in these all states, but mostly Santali people are living in Jharkhand. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So, how is the weather in your area?
Today's weather is cool, cold. Yes, that's why I'm feeling. That's why I came outside. Yes.
Cold?
Yes. Cold. Yes.
But you know, in our area there is hot day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cold you can consider during evening time. That's why. And the wind is blowing and like darkness type you can say. And it was looking like before while it was seeming like as if it will rain like this. It was seeming like. So you can consider. That's why. Yes.
Okay. So why are you not standing in any place whenever I watch videos? So you always look like this time you are walking.
No, it is a style of making video. Like this, a lot of people are not making like while walking. But I decided why not if I'll make video while walking, so it will be different way to make video, and people will find my video and watch my video in different way. Like they can see trees, everything field. You can see this is field. Yes, paddy was planted and grown here. Yes.
Okay. So is it your fields?
No, this is not my field, but I will show you my field also.
Okay.
You can see this is my field.
So what does your father
My father.
want?
Yes, my father is farmer. You can say today my father had gone to market. Like now he came back. Before a while, he passed through that. You can consider like he was with me, but I couldn't show you my father. But he was going to home. He had gone to the market today. Yes, but he's a
So
farmer. You can. I'm son of farmer. Yes.
so what do you want to in future?
Yes, yes.
For
In the
now
future,
you are in
consider
ninth standard. Yes, please.
teacher. You can consider
No, no, no.
English. Yes.
Prince, I want to ask that what do you want to do in your future? What do you want to be
Like what
doing?
what I want to do in my future, like in my life, bhavisya mein, right? Yes, yes. So I will tell
What?
you actually, I want to teach students. I want to share knowledge of English to all students in my life. I want to become English trainer in my village. As you know, the situation of my village is bad, and no one knows English language. No one can speak English language. So for them, I want to become master of English, and then I will teach them English language in my village, and all will become master of English. Yes.
Okay. So, how did you learn this language that there was no environment and so that how do you know?
Yes.
Did you
You
know
know,
about?
this I learned from mobile, from YouTube application, from social media. And I didn't even join any institute, there's no any institute also for learning English speaking, but just, only from mobile I learned this language. I used mobile in good way. A lot of people are using mobile in bad way, but I decided why not I will use mobile in good way, then I can learn this language. So then I decided I developed the habit of using mobile in good way, then I could learn this language and started watching such video which is related to English content, English language, like that video, movie, song, everything I'm listening in English. So that's why I could improve my English language. Yes, only from YouTube. Yes.
Okay, so
I don't know if teacher. Yes, mobile is my teacher. I think mobile is teaching me. Yes.
that's good. That's good. So
Yes.
you know that was the your consistency. So means like who did tell you that you are going to a right path?
Yes, yes. Actually, this I was told by one person. Yes, and he is from South India. He is my friend also, but he is I think 32 years old, and I am 17 years old. But also he is my friend. We became friend to each other. Yes. So, he said me that you have to learn this language, and this language will help you. So actually, he's heading one school in English medium now. But before 1 year, he was in our school where I study in Hindi medium school. So that he used to teach us English. Like all students besides me were teaching, were taught English language by him. But I took English seriously when he taught us, tenses one day. So I took English seriously. Then I came my home, search on YouTube about tenses, what is tenses, what is called tenses that he taught us in his school. So when I search about tenses, then I got one video in English connection YouTube channel, learned that tenses within 1 month. And then I started speaking English language gradually. Like this I became fluent, and like he told me. He's my motivator also. Yes. Yes.
So I want to ask one thing that you are in ninth standard and you are a good means speaker means your fluency. I'm looking you that really marvelous. So how many challenges did you face for learning this language?
For learning this language, I faced a lot of problem. When any people will start learning English speaking in a village, you can consider like you will be humiliated many time. I think like it also happened with me when I was speaking English language in the forest. I had no any environment at that time. Like I couldn't even have spoken English language with anyone. Like no one of my family were knowing English language, that how to speak English language. That's why for practicing English speaking, I was going to the forest. But where I'm living, the forest is the nearest to my village also. So I used to go to the forest, and there I will practice up to 30 minutes. Then I will come back my home. But some people are were going to the forest, but still there are still going nowadays. But at the time when I was practicing, so they were going and they were looking me that what is Jadu doing there? He's speaking to himself. He's speaking to himself in the forest area, and they were going to bring woods from the forest and bring anything like fruit, anything mango, that all. So that time they were looking me that Jadu is speaking to himself. He is going crazy person. That's why he's speaking to himself. And all people started telling to each other about me that one person like Jadu became Karaji. Also from my village, people started saying about this, about me. Also to my parents, they said that, please, like like your son is Karaji person. Like this, they started telling to my father. So then, like when I became famous on YouTube and when I learned this language, so they thought that now Jadu was doing only for this, because that's why he could get viral on YouTube, because this for this he was preparing the forest. Yes. Yes.
So, uh, is it your real name, Jadu? And
Yes.
did
Jadu, real name. My real name is Jadu Kisku. Kisku. Yes. Jadu Kisku.
yeah, really?
Yes. Yes. My real name is Jadu. My father named me this.
Okay, so
Yes.
is it means like is it also mentioned in your school list, man, that your school uh, register school record?
Yes, 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 Jadu, Jadu is yes, Jadu name was recorded, also registered in school. You can consider, and all knows me, or all the people know me with name of Jadu. Yes, like they know me that Jadu is Jadu, but some people say Jadu, but like some people say Jadu. Jadu is good, but Jadu is not Jadu, like Jadu. Yes, which is written in Hindi like Jadu. That is good.
Jadu,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, it means magic. But some people say
So
that like Jadu did magic. That's why he could get viral on YouTube. A lot of people mentioned on thumbnail when they took session with me. So that video got viral. Jadu kya अंग्रेजी सीखने के लिए. Like this. So I got viral. Yes. Yeah.
so Jadu, do you have any question from you that you want to ask me?
Why not? Why not? So tell me, how did you? What types of challenges have you faced? You ask me like that question. You also have to tell.
Yeah, so many challenges I faced. I faced firstly, I faced for searching the job. That time I was unable to find the job. Or if you want to go in a any repetitive place, you want to join and you want to work there. So if you are not able to speak with fluency, so nobody will take a permission for working there. So that the
Yes.
things I faced a lot, and also same thing I also come from Hindi background. So these the things I faced a lot. That I am a teacher also. So when you are a teacher and you are not a good in this language, so people will look you that means you don't have any knowledge because of the having of this knowledge. So that means we are nothing and we have not knowledge about the topic, about the anything.
Yes, 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 yes. Like this, people will think like when we can't speak English language, people will think like this. He is not educated person. He is not uneducated person. Like this, people can say. That's why we have to learn this language for consider, so that we can be considered by other like a educated person. Like ask me, people are living in like in my village. In which village I'm like, ask me, people are living in my village. If you will speak English language in front of them and before them anywhere, like in my village, so definitely people will say that you are educated person, because English, you can speak English language well, so they can be like you can be considered by them an educated person. That's why you have to learn English language. Like by learning English language, we can get a lot of opportunity in our life, right? Like anywhere we can go, abroad country, Africa, where we have to go, there we can go by learning this language.
Otherwise
Yes.
it's a language only if we start without any fumble and also any other hesitation. So it's a language, and if we are familiar, so like it's easy for speaking it. My mother tongue is Hindi, so I am good in also. I'm good in in my mother tongue. So
Yes.
I don't know why people behave like that. We are Indians and we speak different languages. We are
Like
not
people are
foreigners.
People are liking, one person, I think one video I was watching on YouTube. Yes, one person commented below that, what nowadays people are doing, they are having conversation, they are having conversation. They're Indian, they keep on speaking all the time, introduce yourself. Why do they are saying like this? He commented very funny. Like this, some people are considering, such people are thinking like this who doesn't know English language, who can't speak English language. That kinds of people are thinking like this, I think. Yes. Yes, because they can't speak English language. What will they? They just listen us. Like who speaks English language on YouTube, they who uploads video. Like they are, they are thinking. Like other person will think about you that suppose you will upload, so they can think who don't know English language. He will think that why are the people like this? Like this video they are making. Yes,
Why?
yes, like
And yes, I want to know that why is the famous for Jharkhand?
yes, yes. That's why. That's
It,
why. And nowadays, like this video, a lot of people are watching, and nowadays the number of people increased. Like who makes like this video, and I got, I get some motivation to some people, or Jharkhand. I went to Dumka, which is a small capital of Jharkhand. So a lot of people were, gathered. You can consider. So they were listening me. That was market area, and they also started making like this video because they got motivation through me, and I get a lot of motivation by going in different kinds of places in Jharkhand. That's why nowadays the people of Jharkhand, they are also making like this video, and who knows English
that's
language, they
good.
start,
That's
start
good.
yes, yes. That's why. That's why we have to develop our country also, right? Like also in India, like people are speaking English language. They have YouTube channel of English.
It
Yes.
nowadays it's no tough for learning this language if really we make consistency and we have a capacity for learning it. So it's this time it is so easy for learning it. No need to go outside, no need to go enroll in any coaching. So if we have potential for learning it, so that means we can learn it at their home.
Yes, yes, definitely, definitely. But some people always think that, like I don't have teacher. There's not a teacher for me that who will teach me English, because English is, English, I can learn English language when I will get any teacher, when any teacher will teach me, and when I will study in English medium school, then I can learn English. Like this, people are thinking, but they don't even think that, which is our mobile, like mobile has should, recharge. So by using our, mobile, we can learn English language. Like this, people are not thinking, but they can also learn. Everyone can learn English language from their mobile. If they have mobile, so they can use their mobile in learning English language, like which is their smartphone. Yes, they can use. But some people are playing PUBG, so how will they learn English language? PUBG, Free Fire, that all they are playing all the time. And one person due to that, he dead. You can consider. And he was on the roof, he was playing PUBG. Suddenly he fell down. Yes, on the stone. Yes, from the roof. Yes,
So,
yes.
do you
And
have any question again?
yes, why not? Why not? I have a question for you then. So tell me, like, you are also speaking English language. So how do you practice English? What is your method to practice English language? And if you will ask me after the, I will also tell my method. How do I practice English language? Yes.
Okay, okay. So there is no so much means special strategy. I talk only means with peers, co-learners, and also unknown person. Like I mostly utilize my time. I like 30 minutes. That no need to go for video call. Sometime I talk with audio call. Like also I also practice with someone, like somebody is calling me those like interview, so I face also interview in English. So these types are learning for learning my for learning this language. And also I watch many podcasts and also listen. I watch some cool learners that they that having the conversation they are using. So how to frame the sentence, and means watch anything like short sentences. I read it, and also reading part I also mention it. It can be also on social media. I can read anything whatever. I most of the time uh, I spend most of the time in the English, learning English. Whatever I'm listening anything, watching anything, so I usually prefer listening and also learning in English.
Yes, 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 yes. Like this. And some people are improving their English language by listening, you can consider. Like listening is also very important, thinking and reading is very important. Some people say that like if you read loudly, so I think your pronunciation of speaking should be better, right? It is good. It is possible. Like when you will read loudly, when you will speak loudly, like that we can improve clarity of speaking English language. Some people are speaking like you will not understand their English. Like some people also from Odisha people like they are pronounced like you can consider, I am coming like this they are saying. Coming, they are not saying coming, yes, coming. But they should say coming. So that's why I think they are unable to work on pronunciation of speaking English language. Little bit they are making mistake. It's like beginner person are doing like this. But when they will, how they will practice daily. So I think they will enhance their English language. They should record themselves in front of the mirror, like they can also use mobile camera, they can record, and after that they have to listen themselves by watching their video that how did they speak, and if they spoke wrong they can correct that, right, easily, like this.
So
Definitely they will improve their English language, yes. I
that's
think
good.
video
That
coaching will wrap up the session or continue it.
yeah, wrap up the session. And actually, I will have to outside.
Yes,
I
yes,
have to
definitely.
start the
Yes, yes,
yeah,
yes, I think
and
some other time.
definitely we will. Second, next time we will also have a conversation with you. This time we will take any topic and then we will start having a conversation
Yes,
about
yes. Oh,
about the
definitely,
topic.
definitely, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. Bye bye.